say something? We're at this plantation. You can see the smokestack behind me. The thing is huge. We got this big building beside me. Give people a minute to show up. So cool. See the old buildings crumbling behind me. Whoa, that's an ancient relic right there. Oh, man,
there's three more of you at home.
There's 3 more. Yeah. Hey, Frederick Romano. Out here doing some live digs. What you got? Let's see what. We just got an old coin a few minutes ago. We can't tell what it is, but it doesn't look American. There's a cistern right there that would have been used to boil molasses to make into rum. That building is modern. Hey, pond scum. And this is an old smokestack. It's the best in condition one, and I think it's early 1800s when it was built. Right here we have some buildings. And the craziest thing to me is these buildings have lasted 300 years, right? The bricks, let me show you the bricks over here. The bricks that make this thing up are made out of sand, molasses, and sugar. Right, Dad? Dad?
Yeah.
Sand, molasses, and sugar, right?
Yeah.
These bricks are made out of sand, molasses, and sugar. That's it. As you can see, a lot, they just kind of, I don't know, scrape off. Sand, molasses, and sugar, and they've been standing for 300 years, these bricks. And they're still standing right now. But yet we have the sophisticated concrete and rebar and all this stuff, and it lasts 30 years, you know? It's crazy how that happens. Hello, everybody. Got some people coming in now. Dad pulling over a plug right next to this little road.
It's a really questionable signal.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's very jumpy. But I thought I'd take it anyway.
I've been using the Legend today, and it has been great. I dug up an old button, a really cool copper piece, and a bunch of old relics.
Oh, it's iron.
Think it's iron?
I think it's out. I think it's telling me it's iron right here.
Weird. How are y'all's evening going? That's very weird.
Well, not in the plug. Not anywhere here.
The joys of live digging.
Yep. Gotta fix my belt.
Oh
Belt's
my
breaking.
goodness, look at that belt. It's gonna break.
It is breaking.
Oh, it is breaking. Sorry. So heavy.
Yeah.
Let me hold it up for you.
Why don't you hold that?
Just lean it up against me. Oh, there we go. Got up to a warm 45 degrees today. Well, we get up to a warm 87. So.
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah.
I really do hate that for you guys.
I know.
I wish you could have our weather as well. I don't want to give it away, but I don't mind sharing.
We give them 10 degrees every day. There you go. Now he's got the belt adjusted.
It's still here.
It's still in there.
So I'm gonna go for it some more. The pinpointer wasn't picking it up, but maybe it's just so deep.
Maybe it's really deep. I had a couple of those today. Pinpointer didn't get it, and I went over it. It was still there. I had to keep going. I had one earlier, and it was a solid signal, but the faro check was just going crazy on the Legend. And I dug it, and it was so deep I couldn't even get to it. And so I just had to leave it. So I'm guessing it's iron because it was so deep.
Wow.
And maybe a big piece of iron sunk down, but I couldn't tell. There we go. Now you got it with the pinpointer. It's just really deep down there.
And a little bit further back.
I love Legend Dark Knight. People have been complaining about it at the beach. I have no problems. It is silent at the beach, as far as I can tell.
For our beach.
For our beaches,
Great.
it's silent, and
This is ridiculous. So much lead, my belt is breaking.
the lead that we've been digging broke his belt.
Oh, you know what? This may be like a box or something.
A box? Probably it's part of the rebar.
Could it be a treasure?
A treasure chest? Yeah, I love the Legend. I think it's a really great machine. They have a lot of pluses from the Simplex. One thing that I don't know why they didn't include it in is the mute button. That's what I don't like. Is like they updated the Simplex to have the mute button. Everybody loved it so much, and then they come up with a new detector and don't have it. So I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but you know.
It's working.
Oh,
If it ain't broke, don't fix
don't
it.
fix it. Yep.
Yeah,
Simplex
okay,
treasure
that's
hunter.
something I'm not gonna get.
That is a big piece of iron, I bet.
Up under the road there, it feels
Big piece
like.
of something weird. All right, on to the next signal.
On to the next one.
And then in a little bit, we'll go over to me and the Legend. Dig a few over there.
Oh yeah, you guys get to see old Team dig.
Yep.
Where we're digging right now is on the back side of the property.
We're on the. You gotta talk a little bit louder, I think.
Oh, just saying, where we're digging now is on the back side of the property, and there's, you know, it's kind of they've resurfaced all of this. I was digging here earlier. When you see the video, you'll see, but there's a lot of deep cans and things like that, just because they've tilled this up several times through history. So it is a little bit frustrating sometimes, but there's still old stuff here. I found musket ball today.
Musket ball, nice. I didn't know about that.
You want to show them your
Oh yeah, let's show it to him.
medallion that you found?
Is that a button?
No, that's the tag.
That's the tag. Okay. Yeah. So earlier I was here and I got this silver Catholic medallion.
We don't know what this
Tiny.
one is. There's no writing on the back.
No writing on the back, and it's just tiny. We think it's pretty old though because it doesn't have any markings. And nowadays, you have to have markings, so we're thinking it's pretty old.
And there's that old coin.
Yeah, here's the old coin we got. We don't know what it is. You can't see anything on it, but it's not American.
It's just an old copper coin.
Yeah. Dark Knight says, I think it'll be a good rival to the Nox, but I'm sticking with the Nox. Yeah, I don't think it's a rival. I don't think it's necessarily better than the Nox. But, I mean, it's a great machine, and it does pretty much everything the Nox can do. The one good thing that I see about the Nocta Macro in general is that they get all the small things right. So, like, they'll get all the exact settings, like the volume settings on this thing are insane, are amazing. And they have like a flashlight and a vibrate and a bunch of small things that are just really cool, small features that nobody really talks about, but are very interesting that, you know, even the Nox doesn't have. Even things that aren't so major. But this time I feel like they did get most of the major stuff done as well, because, you know, the multi-frequency works really well. Even on stability with one, I was getting pretty much silent and tiny targets. What was that one thing I got? Like a half of a zipper pull, or
Yeah.
I got a half a zipper pull with that thing. It was just so tiny. On stability at I think, what was it, 3, 4, 5, something like that. It's working great so far.
Stability on one.
Stability on
When you
one.
found that.
Yeah. But I did go into the higher stability and still find small stuff. Another signal?
Yep.
Another signal here.
Let me put my belt down.
Oh my goodness, it's broken. Is that the only belt you have?
Yes, it is.
Oh. It's the only belt.
It's okay. The work isn't until tomorrow, so I got time to figure that out.
I think I see it. Is that it? Nope, just glass. Never mind. Is it out?
I think it is.
That's good. I'm gonna dust off my Simplex and give it a run out. Poor girl has been using it over a year. Yeah, Simplex, for me, I think it's a solid machine. Like, I don't see a huge difference between it and, what is it?
What were you just talking about?
A zipper pull? A zipper pull, what are the chances? That's cool. Bud Files is here. You won our giveaway, right?
Yeah, Bud Files. You never have sent me your email address. Or, yeah, your email
Try
address.
to get us your email address, Bud Files, and we'll send you the giveaway stuff. This zipper pull's about to fall apart. It's kind of broken. Pretty old though. Throw it in the bag. Ooh. The Simplex, like on this plantation stuff, it works great. It's just on the beach it's a little bit short-handed, I think.
Quarter signal.
Quarter signal.
Of course, could be just about anything.
Don't think it's gonna be a quarter. I haven't had one quarter all day. I had
one.
a couple dimes and a couple pennies, and I haven't even had a quarter yet.
That is the good thing about where we're digging.
You don't dig up much modern clad.
Don't dig that much modern change.
Yeah.
Yep, I bet it's gonna be quarters.
Probably a quarter. He said. Oh, there's rock everywhere. Oh, there you go. Shane only says, "Hey guys, been watching you since you were in Treasure Talk." Yeah, man.
Awesome.
It's cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
There it is. Just
Quarter. Right?
just a quarter,
Just
I
a
believe.
quarter.
Right?
Could be a state. Maybe Washington's on the other side.
I think that might be Washington right there, right? I think it's a
Yes,
quarter.
Dark Knight. It's fine in the dry. It's just not that great in the wet, and the signals are kind of weird, annoying compared to the Legend. I think.
The sound, you mean the tones?
Yeah,
Yep,
the
that's
tones.
it. There's Georgie.
George Washington on the quarter. Ooh. Thanks for posting videos, says Shane. No problem, Shane only. We love it. We're out here because of you guys. We love putting out content, and it's just what we do for fun. So, yeah.
Glad you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, we're glad you guys enjoy it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. At least on YouTube. All right, let's do one more for Dad, and then we'll hop over to me.
Where's your detector?
It's over there near the sugar mill.
Okay.
So, right here, they've kind of caged us off, and they have... Dark Knight says, I've always said the simplex sounds like an angry chicken. I agree. That does sound pretty weird. Speaking of chickens, they have a chicken cage right here. They get... How many dozen a day, Dad? Like 5 dozen a day or something crazy? Eggs from these chickens over here. So we get them for kind of cheaper than at the store. Pretty cool. None of them are angry though. Yeah, so this tower right here is what you're talking about? Or this big one back behind me, I don't know. This one is some sort of a well, and there are a bunch of bats in it. And they'll start coming out soon. Some of them died in the cage right there though. What you got there?
1920.
1920. Hey, that's that coin signal, but now that we're on the live, it's not gonna be a coin. So, and it's shallow too.
And it's a there it is.
Washer.
Yep.
An old washer. It's pretty thin. Papa Rouse, what's going on? Yeah, that one right there. So what is this? I forget what it is. What it was purpose for. I think it was a well. There is some, this stuff is all built in the 1800s. So yeah, please hit the like. Thank you, Johnny Small, whoever. Right here, as you can see. Over here though, there's something written on this. We've never been able to figure out what it is. It says box and then something else. And this is put here, I mean, whenever this concrete was put here, it's probably 1800s. So we don't know, but as you can see, everything's falling apart because it's so old. I could just push it down if I wanted to. It's crazy cool that we can come here and detect all these ruins. And some of the places were actually sealed off. You see right here, that arc right there was all blocked in for some reason. Maybe whenever the plantation shut down. Let's go back over to Dad. What you got there?
Old squeeze tube.
Squeeze tube. Pretty cool.
All right, I'll keep working my way. That way I'll dig up one more between here and there.
All right, one more
You grab
between
my belt and bag.
here and the Legend.
You're my, hey, he's like my metal detecting chauffeur.
I'm this caddy.
Yeah, or caddy, that's what I meant, caddy, yeah.
I'm a caddy. Box June, maybe? Maybe we'll be able to figure it out someday. Maybe the owners know. I don't know. What's written over there, Dad?
What's that?
What's written over there on the wall? See where it's like engraved into the
Yeah, I don't know.
engraved into the thing. I don't know what it would be. So this is the factory right here. All these walls are the factory where the like the molasses would be boiled and then cooled and then boiled and cooled until it was rum.
The extract from the sugar cane, they would
Yes.
put the sugar cane in here.
And here's the cool thing. So the sugar cane was milled at this mill right up here where I'm pointing you at. And then there was a pipe that would run, like they would have the cane and they would put it through these gears and it would crush the cane and the juice would come out. And there was a pipe that went all the way down into the factory and it would be put in a cistern and boiled and cooled over and over again. And we have actually accidentally dug up the pipe in about 3 different places in between here and there. So that's super cool. It goes right about up to where this door is, right before the door. So like right about here, there's this pipe. And we found it here. We found another section of it up by that over there, I know. So that's pretty cool. To think that sugarcane would have been running through there. Here's Dad's last signal.
This is the same area that I got that little tiny silver
Oh, I see it. It's a festi.
German. Oh, is it?
It's sticking out of the top.
Oh, it is, yeah. I thought that was just a stick. Sure is. It's the same place I got that silver German
Silver German
17, 16 coin.
Yep.
And it was the same signal, 17.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Give you the phone.
Yeah, just a second. Oh,
All right.
I guess I can put my stuff in the truck.
Let me take this. Take this. I'm not your caddy no more. I retire.
You retire, huh?
I'm retiring.
All right. I'll meet you over there.
All right. So before I went over to Dad, I had just had the signal that was so deep, I couldn't get to it. So I had to leave it. There were too many rocks, and I just couldn't get it. I have pretty much stayed in this area the whole day. Here's your sugar mill I was telling you about. On top there would be, and inside there would be this thing, and it would turn, and it would have animals, people, or wind turn it. And depending on the plantation, they had different things. And yeah, so that was used to crush the sugar cane and get the juice out of it. Believe it or not, some people still grow sugar cane on the island. Wait for Dad to get here and then put my bag on. Oh, let me see if I can find that button. I took up a button earlier. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, this is really cool. What do you think this is? Kind of bent it back into shape. But what do you think this is?
This looks like... I don't know. Something interesting. What's going on, everybody? Where's the comments?
You can-
Oh, okay.
And then once you leave it, it fades away.
All right. So let me see if I can catch up. Good to see you guys. Gary. Good to see you, Dana, Bill, Jason. Got Shane, Kathy, Johnny.
There are a lot of Shanes in the military community.
There are a few Shanes, aren't there?
Here's the button.
So good to see you guys. All
That
right.
button.
Here's the button that Gene found earlier. It's got the shank.
Still straight up.
Oh, my finger is covering it up. So cool. That's a very good sign.
I
So
don't think there's anything on it.
let's see what we got with this legend right here. By the way, Gene named his legend Larry, kind of as a nod to Larry Bird, who is known as Larry Legend in the NBA. So
All right, let's see what we got
if
here.
you guys have any questions, you guys just let me know.
Yeah.
All right, see what the legend's got. Yes, you are the only Shane on here. Shane only, yep. Just to give you an idea, in the 2 years that we've been metal detecting, we have detected at this property
More times we can remember.
dozens of times. So, dozens of times. Plugs, how's it going? Simplex Treasure Hunter, good to see you.
That's very large.
That's a very large signal. All right.
This is tiny.
Yeah, I see what you did there, Gary. All right, what numbers was it?
26.
26,
Which is
so-
lower than a pull tab.
Just below a pull tab.
Could still be one, but
Yep. The legend has a, is it 60? It goes up to 60, right?
Yep.
0 to 60?
50 is quarter, 40 is seat penny,
50 is a
45
quarter.
dime, 30 is pull tab.
Okay. And you don't have it wherever it is right now,
I
right?
think it might be deep.
Nope, in the plug.
Which is gonna be shallow.
Means it's probably some type of junk.
Yeah.
There it is.
Aha! It's a coin.
It's a coin.
Nickel.
Nice.
First nickel on the day.
26, you said?
Yes.
All right.
Nickel.
Can't get mad with Clad, right?
Right. clad for clad. All right.
So this plant right here, these yellow flowers, this is the island flower. You know, like you have state flowers, you have I'm sorry, territory genes, right? The territory flower, so the yellow one, it's called Ginger Thomas. So it is pretty much everywhere on island, which is cool. Right beside it, I believe that's a bougainvillea.
This does have some farrow in it.
Okay.
Check.
So some farrow popped up on the farrow check.
But a lot of times, if there's a nail in the hole, it'll tell you that. It sounds pretty solid, so I think it's gonna be just maybe a pull tab and a nail or something. We'll see.
Oh, it's deep.
Yeah.
And huge.
Let's see what it is.
Northern Found, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Well, the farrow check works. See that?
The farrow check works. Large iron, folks.
This has been pounded on by a hammer a million times.
That is a big old piece of iron.
You see how right here it's flattened down?
Mhm.
Looks like it could have been hit by.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk that over to the truck while Gene puts the plug back together. That is a big old piece of iron. Wow. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We actually have our spring break coming up in a week and a half, so looking forward to that, get some digging in. My wife and I will actually be going to Washington, D.C. with some of the student leadership, so we won't even be here the full time. Hello, Just Be Cool. All right, Bill, you said congrats plugs. I'm going back to see what we got here. Hey, 13 silver coin today. Nice. Good job, plugs. It's a 44? He said 44, ladies. That's me. Oh, boy. If you watched our live the other day, you know that the Hoover Boys is the one that Gene really enjoys watching. Or one of the ones, I should say.
Oh, right there. Ah.
Dime?
Wheatie!
It's a Wheatie? Nice!
Let's go! Yeah, so there's Lincoln. And whoop! 1 cent.
1 cent. There it is, yeah.
That's so cool. Let me see if I can get close to you guys.
That's good. That's close enough.
Okay.
Sweet. Good job,
right.
bud. Sweetie Wheatie. How about that?
Nice.
I think we hit our 9th silver of the year this week.
What?
We had 6 our first year, 8 our second year, and already this year we're at 9. So we're ahead of.
What was the 9th one?
That dime I found when we were tumbling. We actually found it at the beach. Get some cold cuts. Yep, that's right. Yes, it was at Icky Woods, the Icky Shuffle. I remember that. That sounds pretty good. Let's see what's the numbers.
Something there. Well, I guess it's all one thing, but it was showing lower.
So mid 40s.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Dime signal, right? 45.
About that.
Cool.
But I think it's gonna be something different because if it's a dime or a penny, it's like 45, 45. So we'll see. And over
Good
here,
plug that time.
I've been having signals all day like that, and it turns out not to be a dime.
Oh, there's something.
I see it. Lead.
Lead
piece.
at a 44.
Yeah, it's cut. Whatever it is.
Any ideas on what lead like this could have been used for? I mean, this is old lead. It's rolled up. I really don't know. I know they used lead like we do duct tape today. just for just about everything. We have found a lead token. We have found all kinds of lead stuff, but I have no clue what that could be for.
Another signal.
Yeah, Kathy, Wheaties are kind of rare for us. We find every once in a great while we'll find Wheaties. We have been finding more lately. I think it's just because
Digging out all the trash.
we've dug out all the trashy signals, and so now we're able to hear some good signals. So but Wheaties are kind of rare for us.
Anything older than 1950s here is, we're not really going to find anything American.
As far as American coins, yeah.
This signal had some faro.
So it's gonna be iron.
It could be, I don't know.
It's hard to tell where it is.
Well, now it's going to be in the plug. I see that. Huh.
Really weird.
It wasn't a great signal, but it was a signal.
Oh, still in the plug, still in the hole.
Now
Still
it's
in the
getting me a
hole.
42, 43, so good signal.
That's a good signal, yeah. Let's see what we got. We really enjoyed digging here. It's such a huge blessing for us. I mean, you can't dig every day at a place that has, buildings from the 17 and 1800s. And so we realize how blessed we are to be able to dig here, and we really try to take care of it. So we put everything back, and they've always let us come dig. So take care of your permissions.
Ooh. That was deep.
What is it?
Lead.
Lead. Yep.
All day long.
That is old lead. Look at that. Kind of looks like the state of Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. It does.
That is old lead right there. And we find piles of this stuff too. Good job putting it back together. We also are very blessed because we can dig every single day. And hey, Brockton. Yep, get the lead out. That's right. Hey, Grandma Kelly. But we can go every day to the beach. Don't even need permission for that. We just go. We've kind of set a goal out there for ourselves of 100 rings in a year. And so far we have dug up 25, so we're right on pace. So it does put a little pressure on you when you go to the beach and you're trying to get that 100 rings in a year. I feel the pressure at least. So anyway, most of the rings we've dug up this year are either silver, very few junky ones. I found tungsten, and we have found 2 gold. We actually live dug a gold the other day that's going to be a short in a couple days. So it's a huge 14 karat ring. So
yeah, you see how massive that plug is?
yeah,
And it's deeper.
yeah, that's awesome. It's a good sign.
Ugh, it's annoying though.
Let's see what we got here. This might be the last signal, Gene.
Oh, there it is.
That looks like it's green, I thought.
Nope.
No, big old iron.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty cool though. Still a relic, I'd say. It's
Yeah.
pretty
Oh
cool.
yeah. Check that piece out. Did you have any ferro on it? Did you check?
I didn't really check.
Yeah. Sometimes you check, sometimes you don't. Especially when you're digging here.
At the beach? Oh yeah, bottle caps.
Yeah. You tried to weed out the bottle caps at the beach, but still got something there.
Yeah, this is a better signal.
It's a better signal.
All
All right. Good luck getting that up. I'm gonna walk this over to the truck. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Hope you're all having a great Sunday. We've had a busy couple of days, but a good couple of days too. So Gene's basketball season actually ended yesterday. They lost in the first round of the playoffs, which is a bummer. But now we get more time to dig. Yeah, Gary, the legend does go deep.
Legend is a very deep machine. I've dug up some really deep stuff.
I mean, this is down there, man.
It's gonna be a piece of iron too.
It's gonna be a piece of iron too?
Yeah. This deep. Yeah.
We have not. Oh, there it is.
Like 2 more.
2 more of the same thing? It sure
It's the
is.
exact same thing. It's just 2 more of them.
Anybody have any idea what this could be?
More?
This is the 3rd one that we pulled out of here.
No, I think that's it. It's crazy.
I mean, it would have been something to do with this production of sugarcane, I'm sure, but
all 3 on top of each other.
what would that have been? That's wild.
Wow. All right, is that it?
Yeah, I agree, Simplex Treasure Hunter. It does look like it should have a treasure chest here. Yep, more time to play with this new toy, Kathy, for sure. Yeah, Gary, as far as at the beach, I know you're moving, it's to South Carolina, I think, right? You know, you'll probably be able to go to the beach a little more, or I don't know, maybe about the same as you are now. I have no idea, but I know that some other people have said that it's really noisy and chatty. We haven't had that experience. Gene actually hasn't even done the update to his Legend. He still has the original program with it. The update was supposed to improve some of that stability and the pinpoint, but he hasn't really had any trouble with it. So I don't know if our beach sand is less mineralized or what, but it's quiet for us. We've been putting out some shorts. If you guys wanted to see some of the shorts with it in the wet sand with the knocks, you know, side by side. Really, the only time we've had trouble with it being chattery is when the knocks, when it and the knocks are kind of on the same frequency. It doesn't really like the knocks sometimes. So, oh, Gene's getting a call.
Watch me a minute.
Who was it?
I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's time to go. So,
Get this. Better go.
last signal right here. Is it in the plug?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Gotta be still in the
It
hole,
was
man.
an iffy signal. I didn't really want to dig it, but yeah. Let's see if I can still get it.
Yeah, Simplex Treasure Hunter. That's the same with us. I used it for a year. Gene used it for 6 months or so.
I'll leave it.
And the Simplex does. Oh, he's letting it go. It's too iffy, he says. And it's about time for us to go.
Hold.
Everything that you need it to. It's very easy. There's not really much of a learning curve, and it's just a solid machine.
About Nocta Macro?
Yeah, this thing, it puts the Nox to shame as far as its collapsibility goes. So
Just like that?
that big. So it'll be much easier to travel with. And we plan on doing some traveling. Actually, this summer we're going to go to Canada. So hopefully we'll be able to get you guys some videos from there while we're there. That's actually where my wife's family is from. So his grandparents live there. We're going to go visit them this summer. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Hope you all have a great night tonight and an awesome week. See you guys later.
See you later.